I got a chance to take a look at the new Old Boy trailer, which I guess is kind of ironic because you can't be new and old at the same time. But obviously the Spike Lee directed film, the remake of Old Boy. I'm not really too sure how I feel about it. It does look a lot more actiony. It doesn't really look like the story's changed much. I think variation-wise, he's probably released from the cell a few years earlier than the original, but I don't know, it doesn't look any more dark, it doesn't look any more gritty, it doesn't really look like anything too new has been added. I really do like the fact that Elizabeth Olsen is in the film. I didn't realize that she was doing this, and she's quickly becoming one of my new favorite actresses because she's definitely willing to take a chance, do something different, do something out there. So I've never really seen her play a role where you can compare her two films and say, oh, well, she's just, a one-note person, like, say, for example, Julia Roberts. All she's known for, unfortunately, are romantic comedies, even though every once in a blue moon she does a real movie. So I really do like that about Elizabeth Olsen, like I said, even though I got slightly off topic. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think she's very diverse. She has a lot of potential. I think she's really going to go somewhere. But as far as the film, I'm really not too sure. The trailer that I did see doesn't look too much different from the original film. I am going to go ahead and post the original and the newer trailer, just so you can take a look and compare for yourself. But even though the trailer for the originals, it's a lot more subtle. It's not really dark or menacing either, but there's tension there. You can pick that up in the trailer. The newer one just seems more like they're playing more off of action sequences and just hard music. So I know sometimes that is a selling point for some people, but I don't know, it's not convincing me. I don't see anything new. It's like the Carrie trailer all over again. They pretty much just, it feels like I've seen the whole movie, which I guess for people who are familiar with Old Boy, you pretty much may or may not agree on that. But I've been following this for, I believe, since 2011, off and on, just little stories that would pop up here and there. So just curious to see what anybody else thinks. Do you think it may have potential to be a good movie or just indifferent? I think a lot of you already know how I feel about remakes. I'm pretty indifferent. I used to get angry and, just sort of protest the whole idea, but logically, studios aren't going to stop doing it. They're a known moneymaker. It's same when bands put out cover songs. People go after it for nostalgia. So I don't think this phase is going to end anytime soon, but eventually it will die down, and maybe we'll get back to maybe films based off of books, or finally back to original ideas. But the whole deal with remakes, like I've said, I've noticed they come and go in phases. I believe the last real big phase was back in the 80s, and one of my favorite 80s remakes, other than The Blob, is Cat People. I think that's absolutely fabulous. They really redid the story. They added a lot to it. I pretty much just consider them standalones. So yeah, the Old Boy, I don't know. I don't see any potential. I'm not seeing anything new or different being done. And I have noticed that it does release in October, which, if I remember correctly, I believe that's the same month that the Carrie remake releases. So I'm willing to bet a lot of people are going to go for Old Boy rather than Carrie, but who knows? So please share your thoughts, and I will talk to you guys later.